Chapter 1. Ashes of Victory. The column wound west through autumn hills beneath a sky the color of old iron. Spears rocked above the men like a thicket during a storm, and the banners that had survived the campaign hung in strips, so caked with mud and blood, their colors were no longer a kingdom's but war's alone. Victory had a smell Cale had never trusted. Wet wool, horse sweat, old leather, and the sweet sick taint of graves left open on foreign fields. Around him, soldiers muttered of ale, dice, and women with the brittle appetite of men who had outlived stronger friends. Cale kept his place near the front, shield on his back, sword at his hip, boots striking the road in the same measured rhythm he had held through 6 years of marching. Yet his thoughts kept breaking ranks. They ran ahead of the army, over the next ridge and the next, to the valley where his village lay among ash trees and barley fields. He pictured Mara before he allowed himself anything else, standing in the doorway, sleeves rolled, dark hair tied back badly because she never cared how it looked at home. One hand braced on the frame as if she had only stepped out for air and happened to find him returned from war. The image was so exact it felt like a wound, thought back to his last moments home. His fingers had brushed the cloth-wrapped diamond ring he had carried through every battle. Leaving it behind this time had seemed a challenge to fate. A brave fool's charm, perhaps. Still, he had lived. A cheer rose somewhere behind him when the road crested and the western country opened in folds of amber and red. Cale did not join it. He was studying the horizon. Smoke hung there in thin gray threads, distant enough to pass for hearth fire in the cold air. But one plume bent wrong in the wind. Too dark, too thick, climbing with the stubborn weight of green wood or thatch. He watched until the road dipped and the hill swallowed it. Beside him, old Sir Joran spat into the grass.
"Home makes boys of us,"
the veteran said. Cale kept his eyes on the vanishing smoke.
"Boys die easy."
Joran barked a laugh, but Cale's mind had already wandered far away. For the first time since the king's banners had turned toward home, the road felt narrower beneath his feet, as if victory itself had led them into a pass too tight to escape.